Yo, what's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, December 3rd. Welcome to Points of the Crown. I am Steve, your host, and with me, as always, is your favorite, James at Sketching the Beast. James, what's up, buddy?
Not much, man. What's going on?
Oh, keeping it real. It's, we were just talking before this thing started. I've taken for granted the not having to travel over the last couple weeks. Well, I don't even know if it's been the last couple weeks. Definitely not for Thanksgiving.
Yeah, you had a couple weeks off. It was like 2 or 3 weeks or something you had off, yeah?
I'm not sure. At any rate, I don't know how long ago Motor City was, but that was the last one that I did. What's up, Dave? We got Dave in the chat.
Hey, what's up, dude?
We have a ton of stuff to talk about. I have 2 windows full of tabs within each window. I don't think we're going to get to it all. But how was your Thanksgiving, man? And in the chat, how was your Thanksgiving? Feel free to pop it in there.
Thanksgiving was good, man. We hung out with the family and well, I shouldn't say hung out with the whole family. We hung out with half of the family this year because the other half of the family is with their in-laws this year. But yeah, I went to my parent-in-law's houses and we had dinner and it was good. It was a nice little dinner. It wasn't anything crazy, but I got my grub on.
You do the deep fried turkey where you set the neighborhood on fire?
No, we did not. No, oven baked.
That's so my brother, he was the guy that used to do the deep fried turkeys. He would actually do it for other people because he had done so many.
Oh wow!
And they had a freak accident last year, and
oh man.
So he knows, you can't put a frozen turkey in there. You can't have too much oil. He's done it. He knows what's going on, right?
Yeah.
He explained it to me again. What kind of happened? From what I recall, there was like a stress fracture in the pan itself, the roaster. And he says he gets a new roasting pan every so often. It's every like couple of years or whatever.
Yeah.
But you got the big like stainless steel pot. Well, apparently down at the bottom there's like a micro fracture, and it starts gushing oil out. So it wasn't even necessarily the bird that was the issue. It was like the pan itself.
Dang.
And at that point it's like, yeah. So we smoked the turkey this time.
Nice.
It was really good. We practiced it a couple times just to make sure through the year, and it was fantastic. But
that's awesome.
Agree with Dave here. Way too much food.
Right? Yeah.
We figured it, James. We were like, we're going to be running the smoker. Why don't we do a brisket, a pork shoulder. Instead of a ham, we'll do a pork shoulder. And do like pulled pork.
Yeah.
And a turkey.
Oh, wow.
Why wouldn't you?
Oh, my God. That's too much.
That's a lot of food.
That's too much. How many of you are there? Oh, my goodness.
Well, we had a lot come over through the night. They'll kind of pick at and stuff. There's 8 or 9 of us. They'll eat like dinner.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And Dave, what kind of smoking did you do, buddy? Oh yeah. We did do some cigars too, but nothing else outside of that. Yeah. But
wink, wink.
Yeah. It's funny though, the way that it used to be though, like I never knew if I was cooking for 8 people or if I was cooking for like 20 people. We were the house that like if you didn't have a place to go, you just come over to our place. We have food.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
So
I always wanted to be that.
Well, we kind of put some ground rules down just because of some shenanigans, but it's all good. People stop over after we're done eating, and we kind of leave stuff out and
cool.
had leftovers through the weekend. You got some herbs in there. Hell yeah.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
So yeah, while I'm getting stuff loaded up here, you're coming hot off a weekend. You had a show, right?
Yeah, so I had my second Saratoga of the year. It was different this year, admittedly. Yeah, I always talk about how Saratoga is my best show, and usually, and yeah, I have to sadly say it was not my best show this year.
That stinks.
Yeah, it was. I was down about 45% from last year.
Damn.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Yeah, it irked pretty bad.
Did you have relatively the same spot, or?
Yeah, I still have the same spot every year. I'm contemplating being put in the other room because it's busier in the other room.
No.
We're in like one of those offshoot rooms, right? Like we always talk about it. Like if you do the offshoot rooms, you never do as good. And that was never the case for this show, but it seems to be going more that way for this one. Admittedly, it's nice because you don't have to deal with as much as the riffraff. But news for this show, it was crazy. I could not believe they caught 4 or 5 people stealing from booths.
Oh boy.
This year. Yeah. So my wife
caught them in the act?
No, I caught them afterwards and then had them give back the stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah, they caught 4 or 5 people. My wife was also hit by a thief. So there was these kids that came by last year, and they definitely stole something last year too. And by the time we had realized that they had stolen something, they were far gone, whatever. This year, we kind of we kept a pretty close eye on them. And it stinks too, because I thought the kids were going to be cool, and they brought one of their friends, and the friend seemed like he was cool, and they were just asking questions and stuff, and they're asking for business cards, and then of course you got the kids that always do I'm going to trade up for something,
right?
Sometimes it depends on how I'm feeling that day, I'm like, oh yeah, you can have a sticker or something, because I give out stickers all the time.
Yeah,
but yeah, this time they were acting all cool, and then my wife said that she was talking to a customer. She caught the one kid go to the side of her table and was acting all fishy, and took a fidget toy, a clicker, and I think a turtle. I think she said. I don't know what the other thing was, but she texted me. She's like, "Help!" Whatever, because I was drawing. I wasn't even paying attention. Completely oblivious.
Yeah.
And talking to customers or whatever. So then I was I went and found somebody right away, and I'm I was like, these are the kids, this is what they look like, and they got the police, they were really good about it. It was great, but I just could not believe, and the lady was straight up yeah, we caught 4 or 5 people this year.
Wow,
it's crazy, man. As I was approaching the booth about the issue, somebody else was approaching the booth about somebody else stealing stuff from her booth too. It was just what is going on?
The wet bandits strike again. It's that time of year, man. As long as they don't turn your faucets on, and
right. And it stinks because I guess so. So the kids got kicked out, and the friend got kicked out with the kids, and the mom got kicked out. The mom was, I guess, was pretty peeved that she spent all this money for these kids to come into the show just to get kicked out, and she's like, next year I'm coming without these kids.
Wow.
I'm I don't know.
I don't know, man.
Maybe you should
sounds
keep a better eye on your kids. Yeah,
might be a family runs in the family sort of issue. There is mama klepto. Is that her cover?
Yeah.
You catch the kids stealing, some of the more reachable things. Meanwhile, mom's over there stealing an autograph. I don't know, Babe Ruth baseball. I don't know. Do they sell those at conventions? They sell Babe Ruth memorabilia.
I don't think so, but
probably
maybe at certain shows, maybe.
Yeah, something like that. Well, sucks that the show didn't go so well. I was talking to a couple buddies, and I saw a couple posts. The big show last weekend was the San Francisco Fan Expo.
Nice.
And I get asked every so often if I'm going to do this. It's like a day and a half drive to get there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Straight, like just get in the car and go.
Right.
And that's just not going to happen for me.
And
I am not a fan of flying one bit.
Oh no.
So this one's just not on the table. Unless there's something that's got like I can do in between on the way out, but it's the weekend of Thanksgiving, apparently every year, I guess.
Oh.
So it's like I wouldn't be able to do Thanksgiving, which is one of my favorite holidays.
Yeah.
And then to go out there, and apparently this year, a lot of folks were saying it was down. It wasn't so good.
So it's across the board, it sounds like, really.
Well, I mean, I think this time of year, anyways, you're kind of rolling the dice as to what kind of show you're going to have.
Yeah. People are either looking to spend money for Christmas, or they've already spent their money for Christmas, or are saving for their money for Christmas.
Yeah. And meanwhile, it's like, I don't know. I do need to find some shows that are closer, but I do appreciate the offer, Dave. I am not going. I'm not going to San Francisco. Nice. I've been once. It was a long time ago. It was back when I was with the company, and we're in a smaller town, Fremont.
Okay.
And we went up to San Francisco for like most of Saturday to hang out and then back to work, whatever. But it was nice enough to visit once. I don't need to go back. I'm good.
Yeah.
But, I'll tell you what's interesting though. I put this up. I was gonna try to hold up the picture, but it just ain't gonna happen. Posted this on social media. They just did this Ninja Turtles piece.
Yeah, you look sick, man.
Thank you. I sold a bunch of original artwork of the Turtles at Motor City, so I decided to get a new one done.
Nice.
And AI might take over the world, but if I had to hedge my bets, it's not going to be meta AI. I had to laugh.
Okay.
So on Facebook, if you post something, it'll give you like AI questions you can ask below it.
Oh, I've never paid attention to those, to be honest with you.
Well, it kept saying things like more about PBSNGR. How did PBSNGR make this? And I'm like, the hell is a PBSNGR?
Does it think that's how you spell your name?
So I clicked on it. I couldn't help myself. It said, how does I think this is here we go. Share this tab instead. It thinks that's my name. Even though I have an account that I posted on that it is attached to, that this AI question is attached to, it tried reading my autograph.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah. That's weird though, but that makes sense.
Yeah, so PBSNGR's style appears to be related to art, specifically drawing. Seen in the original post about the TMNT 18x24 original art piece. The artist signature PBSNGR is on the artwork. Based on the image description, style seems to be a mix of black and white sketching with colored accents, creating a dynamic representation of the characters. I think the big question is, does my signature look like it says PBS anywhere on it? The second bit is this a cooler name? Should I be going as PBSNGR? It's a bit of a mouthful.
I'm gonna refer to you as that from now on.
PBS.
PBSNGR. What's up, man? How you doing?
NGR, what up?
NGR.
Isn't that the radio station? NGR?
No, it's close though. It's something like that. It's
National something radio?
Yeah, it's definitely N something R. Is it G? I don't think so.
I couldn't tell you. I haven't listened to it in forever.
NPR.
It's way off. Welcome, Mike, to the chat.
Oh my god. As if we're summoning Mike over here.
Yeah. Let's see. There was one more thing. I think there was something about here we go. Without more information about the artist or their body of work, it's challenging to pinpoint their specific style. However, artwork seems to blend traditional sketching techniques with digital coloring, creating a unique visual effect.
Oh, well, they say they sort of got that closer than they had gotten before.
Digital Copic markers, my friends. Digital coloring, it said. So I don't think Meta AI is going to take over anytime soon.
No. A lot of these AIs are really dumb.
Yeah, well, it makes me wonder if it wants to be corrected, so that way it gets the corrective data.
Yeah.
I think that's what a lot of early AI was. They wanted you to fix it so it would be a little bit more nuanced.
Right. And pick up on what it's doing wrong. Yeah.
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 But tell you what can't be fixed, James, and that's good work ethic. Do you smell a segue coming?
Yes, I do.
This was a topic we were going to talk about before. I had someone say that they liked it when we talked about the generational stuff. So we're going to talk about why Gen Z is apparently terrible.
Okay.
And I believe Gen Z's in the workplace now, right? They're old enough to go get their first jobs.
Yeah, I think so.
Gen Alpha is the next one, right?
Hold on. Gen Z. When does Gen B start and end? 1997 to 2012, according to this.
That's Gen Z.
Yeah, that's Gen Z. So yeah, that makes they're probably
they're just getting like first real job kind of thing.
Yeah.
Well, apparently the internet thinks they're terrible at working, and I'll tell you why, James. Step number one on the list is that they can't fucking show up to work. Attendance issues are rising across entry-level roles. They show up, they leave. They don't show up. Maybe it's a no call, maybe it's a no show. Maybe they call in later and say, "Hey, sorry, I overslept. I'll see you tomorrow." Do you feel this way about Gen Z? They're just not here. They're just not showing up.
I could see it. Yeah, I could definitely see it. Yeah, we had my wife had somebody that was like a Gen Zer that worked where she used to work, and yeah, he somehow got promoted despite always calling off and getting points, and yeah, it was bad.
I don't know if it's more common than it used to be, but I know every time that I was a manager at a different location or a different branch or whatever, there's always at least one person that always wanted a copy of the attendance like policy.
Yeah.
And it wasn't so they're like, make sure I do the right thing. It's like, what can I get away with? How long do these points stay on?
Yeah.
When do they fall off? Do we have anyone gaming the system in the chat? This is completely confidential. I will not call your employer.
Yes, this is completely not public at all. Yeah.
I only like fake called off, I believe, once that I can remember.
Yeah.
There's some band I wanted to see.
That's a lot less than me, I'll tell you.
All I had to do to call off is I told my boss at the time, I said, man, I can't make it in today, man. I had Taco Bell and I think I got food poisoning. And he's like, enough said. Say no more.
I've used that excuse before. Yeah.
It's my
wife and my boss and my coworker all gave me crap about it. Because I was like, I really don't feel good. I actually don't remember feeling very well, to be honest with you. But I was like, I really don't feel good. And like, I think I had some spoiled milk and my stomach's all messed up. And they're like, you got food poisoning from milk? I'm like, definitely, dude. Like, yeah, I think I did. Yeah. I was like, dude, I definitely didn't feel good, but there was never-ending harassment from my boss and coworkers beyond that.
I mean, if you're sick, plus that's like a HIPAA-related thing. If you tell your boss that, they can't make fun of you for it.
I mean, if you went to the doctor and got diagnosed, yes. I don't know So you'd have to have a claim to back that up, I think. You know what I mean? Like proof. Maybe I'm wrong.
I don't know that you need proof, because the whole thing with like the dogs, like the service dogs, is you technically can't ask people if the dogs are have their paperwork or whatever.
Oh, really?
Because it's technically a HIPAA thing. That's what I've been I don't know, James. People tell me things could be real, I don't know. I don't fact check it. Friends in the chat, what's been your best excuse for getting out of work? What'd you tell your boss?
Yes, let's hear it.
We need this for science.
Yes.
All right. Next thing is communication gaps with supervisors, intensified conflicts quickly. Turns out just talking is enough to cause issues in the workplace.
Oh yeah, they probably get offended real quick.
I think
Yeah.
everybody sucks at communicating. I have again mostly worked with probably what would that be? Gen Xers and millennials more than anything else. As
Yeah.
far as like managing them.
Right.
And if there's one thing that I've learned is that even though we're all speaking English, we're not talking to each other. What I say, what you thought I said, and everything else. And I've been guilty of it myself. But apparently, I don't know. Maybe there was a phase where we locked everybody up for a couple of years and made everyone do their homework on iPads. Might have done something to the ability to just talk to each other.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Professional boundaries were harder for some to maintain, meaning that they'd be fist bumping and having bro conversations with their boss or other coworkers instead of having a professional tone in the workplace.
I don't, what is the actual title of this
It's Gen
article?
Z. Gen Z is getting fired at record levels, and employers blame these 9 habits.
Because I don't know. I guess I don't have. It's so weird. My work experience is so weird, but I don't know. I did all those things when I worked my first like manufacturing job as a young 20-something-year-old. I'm like, yo, what up, dude? Or I talk to my boss like that all the time.
No.
So I don't know. I guess maybe I have more in common with the Gen Z than I thought, but I don't know.
Working in a union shop, Dave says, my friend and I work together in HR could write 2 employee handbooks just in the stuff him and I day to day.
Nice.
Say to each other. That is the truth.
Yeah.
I don't know. When I worked in the factory, like it was very loosey goosey. And then as I got into like working in the office,
yeah,
it's like, okay, we're gonna be professional in front of the guys that work in the factory.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
And then as soon as we're in our cubicles, it's like, the fuck are we doing here?
Yeah, it was very like depending on whereabouts you're working. Like, yeah, you're working on the manufacturing floor, but you're just a bunch of people working, right? And nobody gives an actual F because they're like, you guys need me to work here. As long as I'm following the rules, I could pretty much be goofy or whatever as long as I'm working. And like as soon as you get into the office environment, it's like 100% different. So yeah, totally get it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I get existential sometimes. It's like, yeah, I want to be professional and do the right thing, but also we're spinning on a rock through space at thousands of miles an hour. Like, do I have to be so serious all the time?
Yeah, right.
In a second, you could be dead from a fucking aneurysm in your head, and we're worried about talking about Fortnite or whatever these kids are talking about. Do they still play Fortnite?
Yes. It's more popular than ever thanks to Call of Duty flopping.
Oh, Call of Duty's no good?
Yeah, Call of Duty flopped.
Man, that's awful for somebody, I guess.
Yeah.
Guys in the chat, let me know. You playing Call of Duty? You playing Fortnite? What are you playing?
Or Battlefield is the other one.
Oh yeah, Battlefield.
Yeah, Battlefield's coming back.
I been playing more PUBG lately.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I'm
not particularly good at it. It's one, PUBG, right? Extraction shooter.
Yeah.
It's not even really extraction shooter. It's battle royale. That's the one.
Yeah.
Terrible at it. I get killed by anonymous bullets from across the map.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all the time.
All the time.
Here's one, James. Feedback sensitivity created ongoing workplace tension.
Okay.
Turns out our Gen Z friends
can't take critiques.
Don't like to be told that they're doing a shitty job and to do better.
Yeah.
And they take it personally.
But I need my nails because if I don't have my nails, I'm going to have trauma about it.
Well, I'll say there's every generation, I think, is bad at this. To be fair, no one likes being told you're doing a bad job. But apparently they're taking it much more personally.
Yeah.
No. What do we do about this? How do we fix this?
I don't know.
I say exposure therapy. We need to give them more negative critiques and criticism more often to push them back onto the right track.
I agree. I agree. We need to stop being so scared of giving these people critiques. Yeah, definitely.
Well, why are your pants too tight? Loosen your. Well, okay.
That's none of your business, sir.
Probably don't tell anyone to loosen their pants unless it's a consensual relationship. But you get the drift. If you need to critique somebody, they need to hear it now more than ever.
Yes.
These could be
the
next
pants specifically, but
maybe leave the pants alone. But these could be the people one day that are pushing the nuclear codes, right? For war.
Yeah. Oh,
and if they don't have the right criticism, who knows?
Who knows?
Anything could happen.
Yeah.
Vistaprint advertising. That's great.
Cool.
It took us to number 5 to get to digital distractions.
Yeah, this one makes sense.
You've got smartphones. You've got tablets. You've got AI glasses. You've got watches. They have smart rings now. They have the Fitbits.
Smart ring. What the heck is a smart ring?
Aura. Aura. Okay. It's a ring that goes. It's pretty much a Fitbit. But if you got tired of a Fitbit, now they've got a ring.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
And it tells you all the same things I believe that a Fitbit would tell you, or an angry spouse. If you have an angry spouse that likes to tell you things, I'm pretty sure the Aura will do the same thing.
Okay, gotcha.
You're snoring in your sleep. You're pissing everybody off because you're stressed out. It'll tell you all those things.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
This generation, this bad. It's bad with the technology. These kids don't even look away from the screens. I don't know if you've heard this, not to just segue off of this for a second, but Australia will be the first country to ban was it social media? Yeah, social media for kids. I guess kids 16 and under. Yeah.
Interesting.
If you live in Australia and you want a social media account, you have to be 16 or older than 16.
I mean, it's probably not a bad idea.
No, I definitely think so. Yeah.
I mean, you've got, without going down the dark rabbit hole of all these people that are stalking and stuff, you really want to build up a digital footprint from the time you're 6 to whatever, where people can just follow you and watch you and do. Yeah, it's actually a pretty smart idea.
Yeah, no, I'm with Australia on that one.
Make them go outside. That's right, Dave.
That's what I do.
Like this comment too. Turn internet off for a week. They'll show you what people are really made of.
Yep. For me, nothing changes.
I mean, I like to. The biggest annoyance is that I like to have background things playing.
Yeah.
So YouTube podcasts and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll play that while I'm working. It'd be more annoying that I have to go find hard disk media to feed into a DVD player.
You're right.
Now, if the electricity's out, then we're a whole different story.
Yeah. Way different story. Yeah.
So you got these kids walking in, tablet in one hand, phone in the other, smartwatch, Fitbit, Aura ring, AI glasses. Break all of it. Get those little tiny jeweler hammers, that really, and just crack each screen.
There you go.
With precision.
Yeah. Don't you get that garbage out of my workplace, bro. Get out of here with that.
Guys, we're going to talk about the roof fire here in just a second. Spotify will play on. There you go. I just have to be forward thinking enough to
you have to download stuff. Yeah. I got lots of podcasts on Spotify I can listen to. I'm excited for my 4-hour drive this weekend.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Where are you driving to?
I'm going to Monroeville, Pennsylvania. Steel City.
Oh, Steel City.
Yeah.
Be interesting to hear how that goes.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it at the exact same time as I'm not looking forward to it.
There you go. That's how I feel about Columbus. More on that later.
Yes.
I can't be bothered enough to read what this is about because the headline doesn't make sense. And if you can't make sense in a headline, I can't be bothered to read the rest. Remote work norms created confusion about accountability. Does that just mean people have a hard time going back into an office? Like you can't wear your pajamas all day. You can't be watching Netflix while you're working all day. You can't be playing video games while you're working.
That's kind of what I'm guessing. Yeah, like yeah.
I won't say who, but I'll say that I know a couple people that had remote jobs or they were allowed to work remotely. That when I walked into their house and they were playing, I don't know, Madden or any other number of games, and I'm like, I thought you were working today. And they're like, I am. Both of them said, I am. And I wonder why this is too much.
Yeah.
Too much. Yeah. Go to Chicago next year, James.
I will try. I will try. I actually am planning on doing.
Try. Haven't you seen Star Wars? Yoda?
I'm planning on doing less local shows next year. So yeah, I'm looking for shows out of state.
There you go.
Yeah.
I like it. Well, Chicago is out of state.
Yes, it is.
Unless New York adapted one long strand out to Chicago.
Just to Chicago, yeah.
Yeah, straight down 80. Short tenure expectations clash. God, this is a mouthful. Summon Mike. Okay. Short tenure expectations clash with employer investment. I did read this one earlier.
Okay.
Pretty much what they're saying is that people don't want to stay in their role too long. They want to know that they're getting promoted.
Yeah. Well, but if you do a good job, you should be.
Yeah, but go back to the feedback one.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you didn't take feedback. You were playing on your tablet.
Yeah.
When you worked from home, you weren't working.
I mean, so yeah, that's what ends up happening. And it's like when they find out that they're not on track for a promotion, they either quiet quit or they just quit.
Yeah.
Like, well, if I'm not getting what I want, I'm out.
Yeah.
I think it sucked. So when I was with the company, we average. By the way, Fan Expo next August. You're being summoned by Dave.
Okay, I will apply, my friend. I will apply. When does applications go out?
Probably already did.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
So rough.
We would tell people that the average tenure that you need to be in any role before you're considered like promotable, you need to have about 2 to 3 years of experience in the role that you're currently in. Like if you come in and crush your numbers, anyone can come in and bust ass for a year and look great. But can you sustain that for 2 to 3 years?
Yeah.
And oftentimes the answer is no. People can barely sustain it for 6 months. So we had a lot of people that would, once they find out like, wow, this is a lot of work and I'm actually really tired doing all this really hard work. The burnout's real.
Yeah, dude. I don't know. To the opposite of that, though, a lot of these companies are doing the exact opposite. Like they keep you where you're at for the intention of you're doing a good job. Like I had that happen to me when I worked manufacturing. I was doing manufacturing and going to school and working a second job. It was a lot of work, but I was working overtime as well. So like my time was filled. I was 100%, like barely sleeping.
Right.
And, yeah, dude, like I would just bust my butt for this company and like apply for jobs. Oh, well, you know, we had a better candidate. Or, you know, it took them 3 years to put me in a spot that was a little bit better work wise. But at that point I'm like, this was just like, really? Like, then finally I got to the point where I'm like, I got my actual like college degree. And then I moved to a completely different building in general, which was much better. Kind of started my career from there. But yeah, it sucked, man. It was like, I just felt like I was being put in place because I was doing a good job. Like I was the only one on my line pushing out numbers.
Yeah.
So it was almost like they needed me.
Yeah, there's a fair amount of that. If employers are struggling to find people who can do the job, and they finally get someone that can, they lose incentive to move that person up.
Yeah,
As wring the rag dry.
Yep.
The problem is there's a lot of people that think that just because you've been in the job for X amount of time, you should be promoted, and that's not quite how it works.
Yeah.
So, hey, look, more advertisements. I love this picture. This needs to be. Can I just get this guy's job and walk around and point condescendingly?
Yeah.
You can tell this dude's like having the worst day of his life. This guy's not bothered. Not one bit. Task ownership sometimes lagged in fast-paced environments. You know, why move fast when you can move to the couch and play Madden or watch Netflix from home while you work remotely?
Yeah.
I knew there was going to be a whiplash effect with people going back to offices, but that's the real one there. And lastly, this is 9 things, friends. 9 things that Gen Z is getting fired over at record levels. People have been tracking this. Record levels, it says.
Record levels. That's crazy.
Record. I don't know who's been recording these records, but resistance to hierarchical structures created ongoing friction. You're not the boss of me. Says who? Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of managers that act like idiots. But
yes.
But I think this is from a general. If I had to put on my doctor glasses and come up with a hypothesis here, I would say that if you don't have people at home telling you what to do and giving you feedback, when you go to the workplace, you're probably going to be resistance to feedback and people telling you what to do, which is a hierarchical structure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Could be wrong.
There's a lot of that going around. It starts, a lot of that starts at home, unfortunately.
Yep. Well, that being said, we're going to move to what we promised you here today, folks. Unless you have any questions, comments, or snide remarks about why people are getting fired, we're going to jump to the meat of the potatoes here.
Those Gen Zers.
Raleigh Convention Center cancels all December events after Monday fire.
Wow.
Look at this thing. Get out of here. Yeah. That's mostly smoke.
So was there a show going on? Or it was just
apparently there was no show
happening? Oh, okay. Weird.
She's saying all kinds of important stuff.
Sounds like an insurance scam to me. How to get away with it now?
Yeah, right. That end of the year insurance scam.
This is our real segment. How to get away with it? Just to own a convention center and write it on fire.
That's it. That's it.
Sorry if I blew up your how to get away with it segment.
No, that actually was struggling for a segment for that for this week, and this is actually perfect. There you have it, folks. There you go. Massive arson fraud. That's it.
Yeah. You think we can do that? Let's do it.
I mean, make sure you're up to payment with all your insurance providers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but apparently there was nothing going on at the time. There wasn't anyone in that part of the building. They said no one was hurt, but all conventions for December have been canceled or postponed. And the question is that going to affect Raleigh later in the year? Because that's GalaxyCon's one of their biggest shows.
Yeah.
When is that? Apparently it should be fine by then.
Oh, okay.
That's the big story.
Okay, cool.
I don't have any like fire professionals like on a news channel where I could like, we're going to cut to Tom Jones. Tom, you're a fire professional. Tell us about this fire. And he said, yeah, it looks like arson.
Well, you see, it looks like somebody went up on the roof and was smoking. And,
looks like insurance fraud.
Yeah.
We don't know if that. We're not making any statements. We're joking around. This was an insurance fraud. This is glad no one's hurt.
Yes. Glad there was no show going on, right? It's crazy.
You and I were both at a place where there was a small fire.
Yeah.
And just seeing people try to evacuate that building in an orderly fashion.
Yeah.
Did not give me much hope.
No.
Let alone, a massive building.
I've been so we've had the fire alarm go off at Saratoga several times over the years, like 2 or 3 times I think at this point. And it's we always like, as vendors, we like hesitate for a minute. We're like, well, there are people still standing around trying to buy stuff, but I don't want them to steal my stuff. Should I wait? Is this a real fire, or is this one of those like somebody just triggered it because they were smoking in the bathroom fires?
Kid pulled the alarm. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, exactly. So you're like, but then you're really like, oh shoot, maybe I should. All right, maybe I grab my cash box at least, walk out. So yeah, it's a lot of decision making that happens in those split few minutes.
That was when that happened at was it Rochester?
Yeah, Flower.
So yeah, I've got a backpack that I keep, all the stuff that I need to keep on me.
Mm-hmm.
And then I've got like a Milwaukee like tool briefcase thing, tool chest, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
I keep all my pens and stuff. I just grabbed those things and got out. Like everything else, fine. I guess if it burns.
Yeah.
I don't know how flammable AstroTurf is or whether that fake grass is, but
yeah, I have no idea. That's an interesting question.
Couldn't tell you, but I think this is just a general thing to think about when we go into next year, is just general safety.
Yeah.
Be up to date on your stop, drop, and roll. Don't overload outlets. That's a bad one. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this.
Just drop something.
Glad no one got hurt.
Yeah. No, I mean, this reminds me of all the times throughout the year. We could do a recap of all the shows where there was some sort of hiccup, but like this reminds me of Anime Ohio. The guy that was in front of me to the right, I don't know what they were doing up in the rafters, but suddenly there was a leak, and like this guy was getting like kind of rained on just in this one spot. Like they had a leak in a pipe or something. Yeah. And this poor guy was getting rained on. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, what just happened?
Well, I'll tell you what, especially during the summer, that's more likely to happen with the condensation coming off of air conditioning.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's a real problem.
Yeah.
So folks, be safe out there. Especially this holiday season. Take care of the ones you love. Teach them stop, drop, and roll if they don't know it already.
Yeah.
And have a plan. But we're thankful no one was hurt. Hopefully they get everything fixed up. And time will tell as far as Raleigh goes. I mean, GalaxyCon Raleigh. I'm sure it's fine. It's July. It's 6 months to get it figured out. But
yeah, you'll be all right. They'll be all right.
Well, I don't know if you heard this one, James. This is while we're talking about the convention world and the comic world. Tim Seeley, he got picked up to do a lot of work on the Magic for Marvel, for X-Men.
Yeah.
He was in the news here recently.
I had heard something was going on with the character, the Magic's character, that people were not happy about. I was a little confused. So, no, I hadn't looked into it too far.
We'll see you around, Dave.
Later, Dave. Thanks for popping in, bro.
I feel like, in particular, Marvel has a cloud of folks hovering around that are waiting to see what they can do, what kind of sticks they can poke to make them do something.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember back in the day, it was J. Scott Campbell was the controversial artist for how he was drawing a lot of ladies, right?
Yes.
And how dare you draw women that way?
Yes,
was the
big to do.
Yeah.
And it was coming out of right field with a bunch of people who don't even read comics. So it was really like, why are you talking about this?
Yeah. But then again, I mean, that's sort of been how it's been with comics for the longest time, because it's considered a medium for a younger audience.
Yeah.
And that's when you had the Comics Code, the Comics Authority or whatever back in the day.
Yep.
And a lot of things changed back then. And I guess if you're going to have things showing up on a newsstand, you might want to have some idea as to what your kids are going and looking at.
Yeah.
That's up to them. Fine, whatever. But this is in the same vein. I mean, we saw Marvel earlier this year do, I think it was 2 swimsuit issues. They did one during the summer, and then they were doing a winter one. So this kind of strikes me as out of place that suddenly everyone's upset. It's not just about how she's dressed. To be fair, there's some stuff in the story arc involving her background. So some people are upset about how she was being drawn, but the other one is, I like this quote. In the past, I haven't liked magic pretty much at all. Good to see that Tom Brevoort was really all in on writing magic.
Yes.
But apparently, without going into explicit detail, they get into some of her backstory.
Okay.
Where she was assaulted.
Okay.
I believe as a child.
Okay.
So obviously that's a sensitive subject for a lot of people. Is it okay to write about that kind of stuff in an X-Men comic?
I think so. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, they're not drawing it, right?
As far as I know, they're not. That would be some shit.
Yeah.
If they're drawing it, then it's got to go.
If they're depicting the scene and drawing it, then okay, that's wrong. But no. So like this is that's such a stupid argument. Like X-Men. So X-Men was created kind of in a sense to be a piece to talk about different types of people and like how people are treated if they're different and such like that. X-Men is the book to do these things on, honestly. And people don't want to read a comic book about the same thing every time. They want things to be grounded in real existence, and these things happen to people.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, Marvel is not going to create a comic book where everything exists in a perfect world, because that would be boring, right?
Yeah.
Like, people would read that. So yeah, things happen.
Well, and there's a delicate dance too, because part of the ongoing criticism is representation. Do we have enough of this in the books? Do we have enough of that?
Right.
Well, if you deem things unmentionable or you can't talk about it,
yeah,
there's people out there that have unfortunately had to endure assault, especially when they were a kid.
Yep.
And you do feel alone in those situations. You do feel like you're the only one. There's no one you can go to.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, good to see that there's a character that can, power through it and become one of the more powerful characters on the team, I guess. But I mean,
she's got her dark side too, right? Like, you don't become like a hell child for nothing. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just get dragged there, and just you're this magical superhero all the time. But no, I think it makes sense to do stuff like that. Again, because those things happen, and I'm sure in some people's minds that these things have happened to. Yes, it's probably, if it's happened to you, it could be triggering, and I get that. I totally get that. To some people, if they continue reading the story, maybe it'll get somewhere for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
I know I was joking about exposure therapy earlier with people in their pants. But yeah, I do think that part of, like, if you have something that is a triggering thing for you, you need to get help, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
you should go talk to somebody.
Definitely.
And see what they recommend. Part of that might be exposure therapy. It may not be. I don't know. Talk to your doctor. But I think we've all encountered very heavy things in our lives that we don't want to talk about all the time. And they can get a reaction out of you if you see something on TV or in a movie. But apparently this Tim Seeley fellow, from what I could ascertain here, I believe he just, completely quit Twitter.
Wow. That's sad.
After all that.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's not news to hear people quitting Twitter.
Probably not a bad idea in general.
So many people have quit Twitter. I'm not even on Twitter, like active at all on Twitter, to be honest, because it's just,
It's a
it's
fist
like,
fight.
yeah,
It's
it
a
is
daily fist fight.
right. If you're not posting drama, nobody wants anything to do with you,
Right.
unless you're a somebody. Um, and yeah, no, yeah. There's so many people who are just like quitting Twitter. It's such a negative. It's turned into this really negative thing over there. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I have I've had a Twitter for a while that I more or less just used to snoop around a bit, ghost
Mhm.
account, lurker account. And I
Yeah.
didn't really look at it on a daily basis until, I don't know, maybe a couple months ago. I was poking around on there. And once I decided to start interacting with people, it's the biggest regret. It's just, it really is like just rooms. Like imagine you're walking through like a mall or a high school or something, there's just rooms everywhere you can go into. But
Yeah.
every room you go into, it's someone waiting to fist fight you. And you don't know if it's going to be one idiot, a bunch of idiots, someone who knows how to fight. Like,
Yeah.
there's all kinds of these people, and they all go to Twitter to fucking fight
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
So I don't blame them for quitting Twitter, but I think that empowers these folks that want to make a bunch of noise.
Yeah. Yeah. I think yeah, it does it gives them a sense of power for sure. And you're like, oh, haha, we made you quit Twitter. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're trolls and we like to kick people off the bridge.
I mean, that's pretty much it, man.
Trolls.
You got to pay the trolls toll.
Yeah.
Uh,
But no, I mean, honestly, if this was an indie book, nobody would care.
hmm.
Nobody would know. This wouldn't even make any headlines ever. Like,
No. Well, that's what, like J. Scott Campbell in particular, he was his big claim to fame before he got into working for Marvel was Danger Girl, Gen 13. He did a lot of work on
mhm.
a lot of those books. And then as soon as he starts drawing stuff for Marvel, people lose their minds.
Yeah. Yep.
Now, if we're talking about newsstand, which back then I believe you could still get comic books like in general public, not like you didn't have to go to a comic book store to find it.
Yeah.
But nowadays, yeah, it's like you got to find comics. You don't really just find them at the store anymore.
Mm-mm.
They've tried making a push at Walmart, putting it in like the book section. Sheets, they actually DC had like a little rack of comic books at Sheets, but it's the same comics for like 5 months in a row.
Yeah, those ended up at Dollar Tree.
Yeah, dude, like those are your two audiences: are either the collectors that go to actual comic book stores or the kids at Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Like, and if you think about that, that can actually, I wonder what it'd take to get comics in Dollar Tree or there's Dollar Generals everywhere.
I don't know, but probably very cheap. They have to be very cheap. Yeah.
Any rate, that's the big comic drama this week.
That's Steve's new plan. I'm gonna be in every Dollar General.
Like, how many comics would you have to sell at $1, knowing that the the general is getting their cut?
Yeah.
The government's getting their cut. By the time that nickel makes its way back to you, how many comics would you have to sell to justify?
A ton. Yeah. A lot.
Sounds more like a tax write-off.
Yeah, 100,000 million at least.
How do I send a bunch of comics to Dollar General as a tax write-off? That's the next move. Dude, so I don't know if you saw this. I don't have a tab pulled up for this, but they're talking about the possible way that they're going to get away from income tax. I don't know if you've seen anything about this.
I've heard talks about that Trump wants to gets rid of income tax, and I was watching something the other day where he was talking about it. Honestly, it was in one ear out the other, unfortunately, because I was not in a state of mind to listen. But
no,
yeah.
Well, they were talking about it with him coming into office about doing away with income tax, and that was, of course, right before tax season.
Yeah. Right.
So everyone's like, do I need to dig up all these receipts or can I just not?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they didn't talk about it until forever, which is now. And he's talking about it again.
Tax season again.
And I'm like, can you just tell me don't worry about it? It would be great.
Yeah.
Submit this paperwork saying this is what you made. You're under a certain bracket. Send me on my way. Well, there's a rumor going around, and it's just a rumor, so we can't worry about it too much. But they're saying that there's going to be a consumption tax. Much like a sales tax, it's going to be a consumption tax that goes on every item. Now, most proponents of getting away with income tax say that, you know, some sort of federal sales tax across the board, just a flat tax would be the way to, you know, you buy more stuff, you pay more money. You buy bigger, more expensive things, you pay more money. The rumor number that they put out, if this is true, it's gonna cause all kinds of problems.
Yeah.
30%.
Holy shite.
Now, in theory,
we don't even pay that much in income tax. That doesn't make sense.
Well, with income tax, you end up spending around 30% between state, federal.
Well, yeah, but that's right. So that's state and federal, right? So like federal is obviously X percentage of that. Still, it's less than 30%. It's way less than 30%.
So to put in perspective, like if you were going to buy, let's just say you're buying a Burger King combo meal on the Turnpike for $15.
Yeah.
That means that you're adding $1.50 3 times. That's
$4.50.
$4.50. So it'd be a $19.50 combo.
Good Lord.
Yeah, with 30% of that going straight to the man.
Ooh.
Ben says if I'm paying 30% sales tax, I better get free healthcare at least.
At least reach around. Yeah, something, man.
They're not reaching around.
Yeah,
it's more like bending over.
I that would be way worse. That would hurt the economy more than it would help the economy, honestly. Because then, who's absorbing that cost, right? Who absorbs that?
I mean,
we pay that cost, right?
Yeah.
Which means if we don't go out to eat, which means those companies can't afford to hire people, which means what? Those companies go out of business, less jobs. That's not gonna work. That's a dumb. I mean, if it was a small amount, I mean, if you think about it, the amount of things that are consumed, there's no way, or purchased. I mean, I at least buy 15 things a week, which is way more. Which is, if I paid 4% on that, that's just me because I'm broke as hell. That's just me buying food and some other things I got to buy. Right. Imagine what a rich person would buy in a week. You know what I mean? If 4% of $1 million is, pretty good chunk of change, So that would make more sense. 30% is outrageous.
Well, there's a compounding effect too. So if you think about it this way, if you want to sell a print, let's just say you're going to do it by yourself. First, you need to buy a printer. You also need to buy ink. You also need to buy paper.
Yeah.
All those things are getting that increase of 30%.
Yeah, right. That's a lot. That's a lot of money.
And then, so it's going to be interesting to see, number one, if they're even going to get rid of income tax, period. I don't see it happening.
Yeah.
And then two, if it is some sort of straight across the board percentage, like a sales tax or something, I think it's gonna. If it was like 6%, I don't think you're gonna get anybody complaining. I don't have to file taxes at the end of the year. I get to pocket whatever the difference is. Fine, whatever.
Yeah, that'd be great.
It's probably going to change a little bit how we do things on our end. Like, if you're selling a print for $20 and you got to pay the state tax where you're at and the federal tax on it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're charging more like 12% tax, 13% tax, depending on where you're at, maybe a little bit higher.
Yeah.
You got to account for that. But I mean, Square would update that hardware software.
Yeah.
So who knows?
Yeah. If it's a small amount, it won't make a big deal. But if it's a big amount, then it'll pretty much ruin our industry. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yikes.
So, I'd heard at one point, was a long time ago, that there's no laws that say you have to pay income tax.
Yes.
And
It's
I
true.
found myself at
Yeah.
the Cleveland IRS taxation department.
Oh, you were looking into it.
I was picking up stuff to be shredded. And the gal walks me in, she's showing me around, like, okay, and down here is where we're gonna have all the files that need to be destroyed. They're past their, whatever their schedule is to have them sitting around in boxes.
Yeah.
And I'm just shooting a breeze with her, and I'm like, is it true that there's no laws that say, and at this point we're laughing about stuff, right? So it was really easy to just kind of throw it in there. And she laughs and she's like, yeah, there's no laws that say that you have to, but there's laws that say what happens if you don't.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah, feels
Doesn't make
good.
sense. Yeah, doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yep. So, yeah, I don't know. It's, yeah, it gets me angry when I talk about it, James. So
Yeah,
I don't talk
there
about it
was
too often.
there was somebody. There was a I don't remember who it was, but he put out a reward for somebody who could prove somewhere that it says that you had to pay income tax. He put out like $1 million reward or $10,000 reward or something.
Yeah.
You could prove that it says somewhere that you had to pay income tax, federal income tax, that you would obviously get that money. And no one's ever come forward. There was a whole documentary about it. I don't remember what the heck where it was or what I was watching, but there was so one lady ended up going to jail because she looked into this and couldn't find it, and she tried to fight it and stuff, and they ended up throwing the handcuffs on her and blah blah blah, and she realized that she made the mistake because she hired an attorney through the state instead of hiring her own attorney.
No.
Because, well, what's a state attorney going to do except for be cited on the state, regardless of whether or not they're representing you? So, yeah.
Ben, I swear to God, I thought you said AI Capone. And that's kind of what we're dealing with moving forward. I think Al Capone tried arguing this. There's allegedly people that have argued this in court, and they argued the right way, but they make your life miserable. Yeah. Like, for instance, something new that I get to deal with.
Litigate everything.
Yeah. Yeah, your life's not going to be easy. They can make your life absolutely miserable.
Mm-hmm.
So I renewed my agreement for my lease in this apartment back in October, right?
Okay. Yeah.
I think it was due October 31st. That's when it renews. Something like that.
Yeah.
There was an increase, which is fine because they've been very good about not doing big increases on me. I'm like, fine, whatever. Pfft, sign the name.
Yeah.
I got a notice this week saying that they're adjusting rent because it needs to be of the market value or whatever, and they're raising it again. So I'm like, I just signed an agreement. I have 11 more months in this lease, and for 1 month you're like, oh, you're fine, you can pay that much. Now we're raising it again. So I did a casual just Google search. I said I live in the state of Ohio, blah blah blah, and everything that I could find said this is illegal. They can't do this.
Yeah, it sounds legal to me. I mean, you signed an agreement that locked you into a price. Unless the agreement says somewhere on there that's specifies we're allowed to adjust this price at any point, I guess, then no, it doesn't sound right.
The thing is, I've been here for 7 years, I think, maybe 8.
Yeah.
And I need to find where I put the original agreement, because everything I've been signing is just renewal.
Yeah.
So I need to find the original agreement and see what it says. But even then, from the research that I was doing, and I did ask Grok too, because I'm like, Grok, if there's one thing I like about AI is that if you ask questions that you would ask Google, it tends to give you better answers.
Yeah.
And then the links where it got its info from.
Yeah.
So it's a much better Google search. Anyways.
Actual information is what AI is for.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Same.
So it said that even with everything I described, it should be illegal, and here are the steps that you should take. I'm like, well, here's the thing. I can take those steps, but they could still make my life a fucking nightmare.
Yeah.
If they decide that I'm not paying what the market should be paying for this apartment, and I weasel my way out of their, how much they're going to raise it.
Yeah.
They can just make my life a living hell until I'm like, oh, I'm just going to move out.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Right.
So I don't know where that leaves me.
Yeah. Well, I think once you enter litigation, it's illegal for them to interfere in any further like retaliation to the response to the litigation. So I mean, yeah, I don't know, man. That sucks. I mean, I don't know if the price difference is that big that it's like worth arguing about. But
if it was just the increase that I got back in October,
yeah,
it's like, okay, they raised it almost $100, but it's like they haven't been aggressive about increases since I've been here.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, okay, they could have been doing that the whole time, and I would be substantially paying more than what I currently am.
Yeah.
Then to get another $100 increase a month later.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
I'm like,
that's a $200 increase in a year. That's
don't know about that.
Yeah. Is this like you live in like a building, or is it like just like a?
It's a townhouse, so
okay.
I get a lot for what I'm paying. Like if the thing is the area that I'm in, it's not like downtown Akron isn't quite like a downtown, Columbus.
Yeah.
Or even Cincinnati.
Yeah.
So I'm not paying a whole lot for what I'm getting. I've got 2 bedrooms. I've got a built-in garage. I got a rooftop deck. It's a nice townhouse.
Yeah.
If I had this anywhere else, I'd probably be spending twice what I'm currently spending on rent. So I can't be too upset.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same time, if you want to raise it substantially because you guys haven't been doing increases and you want to have an honest conversation with me, let's have an honest conversation. Don't do this. We got you on the hook for another year and we're going to raise your rent twice.
Yeah. Yeah. Just the way they did it is kind of dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah. If he'd be like, hey, dude, like whatever, I'm sure it would have been a much better conversation, but yeah, that sucks, man. Inflation all around.
Dude, and it's just like, I got like rage mode earlier this year. I talked about it back in July.
Yeah.
Where like, it just, every little thing, like everywhere I went, it's like, well, it's an extra this for this. It's an extra. Parking is $68 this year. It's not $35 anymore. And it's like, everybody's trying to take my fucking money. And I'm just trying to exist. I'm not trying to do anything lavish.
Right.
I
don't want to buy a mansion, 6-figure mansion or anything.
And it's just me. It's not like I have a family of 5 where I'm trying to feed kids and keep the wife from like, throwing me out. I'm a bum,
Yeah, dude. It's rough, man. It's been a rough year. It's been a really rough year. I'm with you. Everywhere you go. And then like, I was literally just talking to my wife about this today. I just looked at my Easy Pass for tolls and stuff. Okay. And it was like $25 here, $25 there, $25 there. I'm like, what the frick is happening? I just dropped $100 on tolls. I'm like, okay, I think there's something weird going on, and I gotta call them. But still, it's like, it's crazy, man. It's like now this is an extra $100 I don't have to spend on my kids this Christmas, which is awesome.
Well, and if you're driving to Monroeville, if you're taking the turnpike, it's gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, and if I don't, it's like an extra 45 minutes.
Both ways, it's going to add a couple hours total.
Yeah. Yep.
So, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where my mindset is, well, I just need to make more money.
Yeah.
I'm in control of that.
Yes.
And it's like everybody else, the way that they're making more money is just raising the prices on every fucking thing.
Yeah.
I can only raise prices so much. So I need to expand how much I'm selling.
Yeah.
Dude, they've always been terrible. Pennsylvania toll roads are horrible. Biggest pain driving. Dude, the whole reason I got an Easy Pass was because of Pennsylvania. It's literally twice as much to pay the tolls by mail or whatever.
Oh, really?
Dude, it's insane.
Oh.
And the whole thing though is that once you're on Easy Pass and you have your credit card assigned to it, no one's logging into their Easy Pass every month unless you're, I don't know, you live in a place where you're constantly getting dinged and you just want to check it.
Yeah.
But for everybody else, where we're driving this way this time, that way, the other way, it'd be so easy for them to just raise that toll just a little bit here and there, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it.
Right.
They got you by the balls, James.
Yep.
Dude.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was, I think, the first time that I drove out to Philly and I didn't have Easy Pass. I think it cost me $160 there and back.
Holy shite.
Yeah. That was a few years ago. After that, I'm like, we're getting an Easy Pass. Not dealing with shit anymore.
Good Lord.
Yeah. But yeah, that's the whole thing. It's like once they can automate it, and once they have an app on your phone or, something where it's just paying automatically, they can just raise the price just a little bit. You're not paying attention. It's up a little bit more. Yeah. Oof. But I got happier news for you, James. We haven't done an update on a proper update here. Now that we're segueing out of all that bullshit. Chris caught me off guard last time we were talking. He was asking for a passenger pigeon update.
All right.
And behold, I have an update.
All right. What do we got?
Extinct animals that might still be hiding. We're going to scroll down this because there's some interesting ones on here. I was trying to find passenger pigeon update, and the other one that came up was from a vegan site that was talking about animals that were killed off for clothing.
Mm-hmm.
Many of those animals are on this list.
Oh, interesting.
So number one here, we got the thylacine, a Tasmanian tiger, not to be confused with the Tasmanian devil. No, Loch Ness Monster did not make the list. Something very close did, though. We'll get to that in just a second. That's called a teaser. But yeah, they think that here's the even though they haven't been able to be captured by any live footage of the animal with their camera traps, researchers are optimistic that some specimens still exist based on credible witnesses. They even gathered samples of what could be animals' feces for DNA analysis.
That's awesome.
Now, this is back in 2013. You would think that by now they'd probe this shit enough to find out if it's...
Yeah.
But what's number two? Of course, passenger pigeon. The moment we've all been waiting for. They should have made this the last one for dramatic effect. They say that pretty much...
Zombie pigeons pooping on your head.
Yeah, they're talking about cloning to bring them back to life, but they also say that it's possible that there's been sightings out there, although they're not substantiated. Kind of like that one YouTube video I played where it was clearly not a passenger pigeon.
It was just
and the girl was just like, "There it is."
That's awesome. Let's raise awareness of the passenger pigeon. That'll be our what's it called? Our fundraising
our platform.
Yeah.
You know what?
It'll just
every
be
now and then
talking about passenger pigeon. That's be what they're supporting.
With all your tax dollars, it's 30%. We're not getting rid of income tax. Plus, you're getting a 30% increase on all your purchases, and it's all going to bring back passenger pigeons. Could you imagine flying a drone swarm through a big old
passenger
flock of
pigeons flock? Yeah, that'd be crazy, man.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Yeah. That's why they're not bringing them back. No, maybe that's why they are bringing them back. That's the natural defense against the Chinese drone mobs. Think about that.
Dude, I don't know how I would differentiate a passenger pigeon from any other like bird, to be honest. Like I'm like Google. I'm looking at these things and I'm like, I don't know, they look like birds that are in my backyard. I don't really know. Like
well, let's see. Here you go. This is it.
Does that make me racist against birds?
Well, maybe not just that. Yeah, look at it. There's a bluish looking bird with red belly. It's kind of like if a robin and like a pigeon,
Yeah,
kind of
they
two
kind
birds,
of
one
look.
nest.
They kind of look like one of the birds that's around here. It doesn't look exactly like that, but there's a bird around here that has very similar features
There's
to
just
that.
one bird.
Oh, a couple of birds. I see them flocking around, but they're
One.
small. They're little guys. They're like this. They're like not big. They're like
Yeah.
little guys. Like they look like sparrows or something. I don't know what you'd call them.
Maybe you need to go outside more, James.
I think I might need to, man. I've just been so busy. I haven't done nothing.
Well, haven't done nothing. Well, look at this. Like, if you show me this bird, I would say that's not passenger pigeon.
No way.
Based on prior evidence that I've been shown,
yeah,
not a passenger pigeon.
Nah.
This is what happened to most passenger pigeons right here. Just very dead.
Poor little guy.
Yeah. Thing is now, it's like that could be an AI photo. Dude, like all these news outlets that want to put like a story that they can get you to click on, clickbait for the ads to pop up.
Mm-hmm.
There's some very convincing AI photos now.
Yeah.
That if you don't think about it for any longer than like a second, you're like, oh yeah, this little girl, like, giving money to Santa Claus, ringing a bell,
Mm-hmm.
like 100% fake.
Oh, dude, there's tons of those.
Yeah.
Tons of those. Or it'll be like, oh, this guy adopted a bear and raised it since a baby, but it'll either be like clipped together videos and then like AI in the middle, and then like it's just so annoying.
I rescued this baby fox, and now it follows me everywhere, and it's 10 different foxes.
Yeah, it's just sad. You can't you used to not be able to believe everything you read on the internet. Now you can't believe a thing you read on the internet.
Oh yeah. No, that's why I don't bother looking anything up. It's people tell me stuff. It's like it must be true. So here's what I want you to do, James. I want you to print out this photo.
As big as my hand. Okay.
Yeah, it's for reference, right?
Okay.
So if you go up there and you try to palm that bird, you're going to be able to tell right away.
Okay.
If your hand's next to that bird.
Sounds good.
It's about the right. It might look exactly the same, but if it's not to scale, you're dealing with some kind of pygmy bird.
Okay.
Pygmy passenger pigeon. It's a different thing altogether. Nice. I just closed the window there. Where'd they go? Share this tab. Totally adopted a bear. Bullshit. What's his name? What's his name? If you adopted it, you'd be able to rattle off its name, no problem. Everyone's hand size is different. Maybe it was touche. All right. I wish I had better pictures of this because this is not a wolf.
What the?
Honshu wolf, Japanese wolf, not a wolf.
That's some weird AI picture of a dinosaur.
Rabies got him. Dude, a rabid wolf? That would be some shit, man. Bunch of rabbit, like you're stranded out in the wilderness.
Yeah.
It's bad enough to hear a howl, but like a foamy howl where it's like spitting up foam while it's howling.
Yeah, they look nothing like whatever this thing is.
Did you look it up?
Yeah, they got like these. They look weird.
Can you share your tab? Can you share it on?
Yeah. Let me see. Hold on. Share screen. Yeah. Share screen. Don't mind
Boris the bear.
The dirty stuff going on.
There.
See it?
There we go.
Yeah, they look weird. Here, let me find it. Like this is a weird one. I don't know if I can blow it up.
Move this, add this.
Nope, I can't blow it up.
Okay, so it just kind of looks like a
wolf with like a really long neck with maybe like ferret-like features, almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, almost has like a ferret-like face.
A little bit.
Let's see if I can load this image. Ah, that's scary. And more ads. No, that's as big as it's gonna get. That's stupid.
Yeah, it kind of looks like a coyote. Meets
too big. Sorry.
Just wolf feet.
Yeah.
It's just a wolf sounding like it's gargling Listerine. My ears don't deceive me. I believe I hear a wolf with peppermint Listerine. Yeah. I'm kind of glad these things are gone. Look at him. Imagine that thing with foam dripping from its mouth. Like you're trying to protect your kids. You've got your buck knife out, and you're wearing some kind of deer skin. It's snowing. And that thing's coming into your tent.
Yeah.
I'm glad those things are gone.
Yeah.
Good riddance.
We've had some serious coyote sightings around here recently. Like they're close.
Yeah. Well, I know Joe Rogan talks about coyotes, so if you guys want coyote content, you can go over there.
Get out of here with this.
There's one coyote we are going to talk about tonight. We'll come back. That's called a teaser.
Coyote Joe.
Coyote Joe.
I don't know. Is that a movie?
Yeah, good old infamous Coyote Joe.
Coyote Joe.
So here's your dinosaur. This is the Mokele Mbembe.
Mokele Mbembe. Okay,
that's probably it. The deer skin. That's probably it. Yeah, that you would think, like, if you were a caveman and you're supposed to like keep warm by wearing animal furs, and all the predators are attracted to the furs that you're wearing, you're pretty much wearing bait everywhere you go.
Pretty much, yeah.
Something to think about next time you're taking a shower.
Yeah.
Check this thing out, man. This is the Mokele Mbembe, which means one who stops the flow of rivers. Legendary creature said to live deep in the Congo. And allegedly in 1959, they hunted and killed one of these things.
Oh, wow.
Where's the body? Couldn't tell you.
Huh.
Mokele Mbembe. Try to say
interesting.
That comes fast. I wonder if I do a quick Google search if I can get a good picture of a Mokele Mbembe.
Nah, it's all like
it's all
illustrated, yeah. Illustrated or AI.
Oh, here we go. We got Indiana Jones taking a picture of one here. Perfect. Okay, well, you know it's fake. If they killed one in 59 it said?
Yeah. Why would
and no one was like, hey, let's get out the Polaroid. You know?
Yeah. Right. Hey, let's take a picture of this thing.
Probably killed a hippo. You know? not even a big hippo.
It was a mutant hippo.
Had
a long neck or something.
Got extra teeth.
Yeah.
Woolly mammoth. Everyone knows about this.
Yeah. They even more recently found a perfectly preserved version, a baby woolly mammoth. Just recently, like within the last year or two. Like
where?
Perfectly. Good question. I don't remember. It was not in the Antarctic where you would think they would find it. It was somewhere.
They were all over Native America.
Yeah, it was somewhere weird. It was like weird that it was perfectly preserved.
But it was Native America, North America, North.
Let me look at it.
And Eurasia. They're all over the place. These things are all over the place. Sounds like a problem. Glad they're extinct. Imagine one of those things just busting into your tent.
Yeah, I mean, here, I share my screen here. This is what it looks like, I guess. Entire screen, blah, blah, blah. There you go. Of course, I got a wide screen thing.
Remove this, add this.
There it is.
There's a little guy.
Yeah, and when I say perfectly preserved, it still looks gross.
But
you can tell it's a baby woolly mammoth.
Perfectly preserved underneath someone's couch for...
It goes to Australia. Yeah, wow.
So they're in Europe, they're in Asia, they're in North America, Australia. These things are everywhere, man.
They were around the same time as Pangea, right? So
I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody knows anything about history. It's like, you think about it, like even the stuff that we have from the Bible, like if you take the oldest stuff that we've got, you know, furthest back that it's talking about going is like, what, 6,000 years or 8,000 years or whatever. Is there anything older than that? Maybe some stuff on some pyramids. Maybe. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say around 8 to 12,000 years ish, maybe. Yeah. After that, not a clue. And then after that, they're like, this is millions of years old and this is billions of years old. And like, how the hell?
Yeah. And they think that there's a serious flaw with the way that we do fossilization too, which is a whole nother topic.
Yeah.
Which means everything that we have been dating up till now might not actually be correct.
No. I mean, we've only started really doing this like professionally for the last 100, 150 years.
Yeah.
And even then, like the stuff that we have now that's high end is new,
Yeah.
like brand spanking new.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's where they're going to find the real pyramids, Mike. When all that ice melts, that's when they're going to find the Predator Temple where they were hunting the xenomorphs. Yeah, kind
There
of
you
having
go.
problems in a woolly mammoth ain't one till now.
And,
Well, allegedly they might still be alive out there. That's what this article says. I think it's bullshit.
yeah.
And if they're still out there, we need to get rid of them.
Says this baby was 30,000 years old. I don't know. I don't think I doubt it was 30,000 years old. That's a long
30,000-year-old baby.
Yeah, good Lord.
Well, we got one last thing in the animal news. I told you that we were going to talk about one more coyote.
Wiley.
So while this is playing in the background, I did not know that there was supposed to be a Wile E. Coyote movie coming out.
Oh, yes. I just heard about this.
Apparently, it's called Coyote versus Acme, and it's his civil lawsuits against Acme for all their bogus things that they sell him.
Yes.
And I'm surprised that I have not come up with this idea first, because this is brilliant.
Yes.
And only a mega mind such as my own could think of something so incredible. But behold,
someone's tapped into your
son
brain.
of a gun, they're listening in on my thoughts.
Yep.
I think it's a brilliant idea, and they need to do it. Apparently, it's going to be coming out. What did this say? So I've got the article open. Article's not fun. This is the worst page of ads I've ever seen. They're like stacked on top of each other. Let's see. I think they had a tentative date. It was supposed to come out in 22.
Oh wow.
And I don't know.
They always kind of drop the ball with the Looney Tunes movies for whatever reason. I don't know why.
Well, Warner Brothers, they dropped Batgirl too. Because
Yeah.
that was like they were like in production on that.
Yeah, and what's his face? Oh my God, what's his name? Brendan Fraser said that it was going to be a great movie. And he was very disappointed that they canceled it.
No.
Now, from what I saw, maybe not so much, but
yeah, I don't know. I feel like DC is about to have another big shakeup. I heard there's a lot going on with is it Gunn, James Gunn?
Yeah.
I heard there's all kinds of things going on in that neck of the woods too. That things are about to get shook up.
Yeah, I don't like James Gunn. He's very like nepotistic, if that makes sense. Like he's very much like, oh, I'm gonna hire the people I already know. I'm gonna hire my brother. I'm gonna hire my cousin's first sister and whatever and blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Like it's like, what is going on?
I mean, if they're doing a job well, I don't see a huge problem with it. But
I don't know. I mean, is he even doing auditions? I guess is the question, right? Like,
I don't know. Ben says Batgirl is actually a finished movie. They canned it and took the loss in money. I wonder if they were like at that phase where they're like in post production, where it gets expensive with all like the not just the CGI stuff, but like the reshoots and all that, where they're like, you know what? I think we've done enough here.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think they had decided that they were going to change directions, and they were like, well, you know what? This isn't going to work. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Wile E. Coyote, he was always one of my favorites from the Looney Tunes. I admired his ingenuity.
Yeah. And I was like, he always loses. I don't know what's the point of watching this.
It's great. It's great. Look at him. He's finally gonna get some. And
yeah, he never gets them. Dude, when I actually saw a Roadrunner in real life, I was like shocked.
It's pretty close, huh?
No, not at all. I was like expecting like this really tall bird that runs really fast, and I'm like, that thing, it scurries pretty good, but like it's like this big.
It's not a very imposing bird.
No, I mean they're cute, but I guess I could see the likeness. But I'm like, that's a Roadrunner.
Yeah, you can see a little bit right here. I can see.
My aunt's like, yeah, it's a Roadrunner. I'm like, oh. not what I imagined, but okay.
I could see it. I could see it there.
Yeah.
But
But it's only like this big. Yeah, don't let the cartoon deceive you.
well, coyotes aren't that big either. I would have to say, here we go.
The coyotes are bigger than this.
Yeah, I don't know. You put them on all fours, it'd be a small coyote. It'd be a very small coyote. It'd be like a min pin coyote.
There you go.
Do they still make min pins?
I don't know what that is. What's a min pin?
You just slap else words on the tongue. Dude, I you know, if they can make, what was the Spider-Man movie with the Spider Girls and all that?
Oh, Madam Web?
Yeah, thank you. If they can put Madam Web out there, I'm pretty sure DC could have put out Batgirl, and it probably would have done way better.
Yeah,
way
probably.
better.
Well,
I think
yeah. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you're good.
Oh, I was just gonna say, especially because Brendan Fraser's finally he's come back out into the woods. Like this, if you're gonna have a movie and you want to ride someone's fame, when they finish that movie would have been the perfect time to do it.
Oh yeah,
because like people were like, Brendan Fraser's back. Oh my god, watch everything he's in. You know what I mean?
Like the whole Mummy cast have been doing a lot of conventions this year.
Well, they're coming out with another Mummy movie. Yeah,
are they?
Yeah, the whole original cast is a bunch of the original cast is coming back. Even characters we thought were dead already.
Why not? You know, this seems to be the theme.
Yeah.
Let's bring up all the movies that did well 20, 30 years ago. And
yes, I think 2026 or 2027 is going to be the years of nostalgia for a lot of us.
Dude, everyone at our house was reacting to, there's some commercial that has John Travolta singing in a Santa outfit. One of the Grease Lightning songs.
Okay.
Where he's doing it like Santa Claus, you know, going around. Super cheesy, whatever. It's a commercial. Yeah. I think it's an insurance commercial, if I remember correctly. Why wouldn't it be?
Oh, yes. I know what you're talking about. Yes.
And everyone's just reacting as to how old he was. I'm like, yeah, people get older, man. And if they don't have like regular movies or shows coming out every year, a couple times a year, yeah.
You know,
they turn 70 pretty quick, don't they?
Yeah.
I mean, Bruce Willis, whenever it's talking about Bruce Willis getting dementia, it's like, dude's not young.
Yeah.
I think he was almost 40 when Die Hard, the first one, came out. I think he's like in his 30s.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, I don't know what we do with all that information, but I'll tell you what you don't do. Talk about another great segue here. I don't know who this actor is. Apparently, he's big on Law and Order Special Victims Unit, but apparently he's been in Jurassic Park and some other stuff.
Okay.
Apparently, he took the bait, as we're talking about bait. There's a video that shows an animal sitting on Holston, who is a black person, and the caption reads, "Name this animal. Wrong answers only." And he proceeded to write something racist.
Oh.
That I'm not going to show on YouTube, even though they write it out in this article. So how bad can it really be if the article spells it out? And this is MSN.
Yeah.
That's reporting this. But it turns out if someone says wrong answers only, your first instinct shouldn't be, I know, racist joke.
Yeah.
That'll win them over.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, especially on the internet.
Yeah.
Especially if you have any public presence whatsoever.
That's not smart, man. Woof.
No.
Woof.
Now, I do stand by the First Amendment. You should be able to say whatever you want to say without the government intervening. That's about where the end of that road is, because the government isn't paying your bills. It's quite the opposite, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, so turns out maybe if you're employed by Hollywood, who doesn't want you making racist jokes,
and
you're not getting paid by someone who wants you to make racist jokes,
Yeah, maybe
you
don't
might
do
end
it.
up issuing an apology like this guy does almost instantly, saying, I shouldn't have said that. Now, you shouldn't make racist jokes anyways,
Yeah,
regardless of money.
yeah,
But if you're in a situation where your whole life will end if you make a racist joke,
yeah. Probably don't do it.
it's probably the wrong thing to do.
Probably don't do it.
And I almost made a joke there myself.
Oh God.
The last guy's name is Wong. I guess that wouldn't be racist. It's his name. It's a pun.
Yeah, yeah.
And he did do it. It would be the wrong thing to do.
It is the wrong thing. Yes.
Turns out making a racist joke on the internet is the wrong thing to do. I'm going to get clipped out of context. It literally happened, though. So if anyone has anything to say, I point you to this article on MSN. So, yep.
I do know better. That's his apology. I do know better. Not.
His actual apology is all at the end. I'm
Oh, is that okay?
scrolling. Oh my God.
What just happened?
Dude, these websites. I tried to scroll down to get past anything they said that was racist.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, here we go. To put it simply, Asian actors in the Asian theater-going community are fiercely wrestling over a non-Asian actor placed in the Asian male. This is.
That doesn't look like the apology.
It's a real eternal outcry about race, and there's more apology in there somewhere.
All right, don't worry about it. That's all right.
I don't know. Let me please spend the energy on how wrong I know it. I can't say
How
long
long I was.
On how wrong I know it is to exploit a despicable racist trope in the supposed spirit of humor. I do know better, but again, no excuses. He added, very sorry for the hurt I've caused and for taking lightly something so deeply injurious. It wasn't injurious enough that MSN could type out the whole thing in this article. So take that for what you will. We had a kid in our class that was hindsight 2020. Definitely needed special attention, but he bought the William Hung album and listened to it religiously. Hung for the holidays. That's funny. What was the song that he sang that got him famous? Wasn't it she bangs on the door or whatever?
Oh yes.
Who's the guy? Chad, help me out here. Anyways.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I just don't know his name.
Yeah. Is it just called She Bangs? What the hell's the guy's name? It's wasn't he like in a boy band? They went solo, and then I don't know. I could tell him. This is very gripping entertainment here. Ricky Martin, thank you.
Oh yes. She bangs by Ricky Martin. There you go. I'm sorry. I was looking at his comment. And the video. I'm like, I'm really confused. But where he like, I don't know. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah. I don't know.
Weird. Maybe people flew off the handle on this one. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows?
I think people are just mad. And again, if you're on Twitter, it's a fist fight. Anything that they can.
Yeah, I would just scroll past it. I would never even commented. So that's funny.
Yep. All right. Last segment of the evening. I'm looking around at the other tabs I have open, and I'm just sick of talking about AI.
The 20 worst Christmas songs of all time.
So it started. People are playing the music.
Yeah.
I can't scroll down this page at all.
Oh, really? It's frozen.
Says
F5 to refresh, maybe?
Is that the button?
Yeah.
I'll go to shot here.
Joke's on you. I made you shut off your computer. No.
Just did Alt F4. Okay, so everything is working just as I wanted to. It's
weird. That's
page
weird.
is no longer responding. So I have two Christmas songs that I cannot stand. James, do you have any Christmas songs that you can't stand?
I hate listening to Mariah Carey.
No, just in general.
Yeah. her Christmas songs, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing that they always joke about, like, oh, she's out of her cage. It's December 1st or November 1st, whatever. Yeah.
Well, the two that I can't stand. One is I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Oh, that's a classic.
Dude, song drives me nuts. I can't tell if it's supposed to be a kid singing or if it's a girl singing, a woman singing. And what it does crack me up though, because in the middle of the song it goes into like a full-on marching band ensemble. Do 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 do, just and it's the whole marching band going all over this child, girl, whatever it is, that wants a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yes,
drives me nuts.
I don't know why she wants a hippopotamus for Christmas. It just seems
because nothing else will do. That's what she says. The other is Feliz Navidad. That song.
Yeah. I don't know.
Every time you think it's over, it starts up again.
Yeah, that's the part I don't like. I can listen to it for like a minute, and then I'm like, all right, this is old. I don't understand 90% of what he's saying. So all I understand is Feliz Navidad. So in my head, all I'm hearing the entire song is Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad. So, you know what I mean? Like, so then it gets old. Yeah, I can groove to it for a minute. Yeah, Feliz Navidad, and then I'm like, okay, all right, yeah. You know.
I missed a comment from Instagram.
Oh, sorry, Instagram.
Now they're long gone at this point.
Long gone. What was the comment? What were we talking about?
When you're talking about the woolly mammoths. Someone says Snuffleupagus had cute ass eyelashes, not terrifying. Like
nice. That's fun. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah. Well, sorry, Instagram.
I don't think I've heard most of these songs. Maybe some of these 20 worst Christmas songs from Rolling Stone here.
Yeah.
Like I don't know this Justin Bieber one or the Pentatonics one. I don't know.
Oh, Pentatonics is the a cappella group.
I know who they are. I've never heard their Christmas song.
I might be crashing my computer right now.
Oh, don't tell me. You want me sure?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah, I hadn't really looked at it. There's really only two that really bother me. It's those two. Now, there are some random Christmas carols I am a fan of. What is it? I can't think off the top of my head. Oh, it's so tiny on my screen now.
Is it?
The when the weather Stevie outside Wonder. Is frightful.
This one?
So yeah. No, not that one. I was saying the song I do like.
Oh, that's the song you do like. Oh, okay, got you.
I like launching into that song for no reason, because you can really jump in.
The one I never understood the hate for was, I'm trying to see if it's on this list. Is the one where it's the guy and the girl singing, and she's like, I really can't stay. And then he's like, baby, it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. So many people are like, oh God, he's trying to coerce her into sleeping with him. And like, it's like, I don't think it goes that deep, guys. I think he's like, they're flirting, and she is trying to be like, maybe I should stay. And he's like, yeah, maybe
the same people get upset about that shit will listen to Wet Ass Pussy by,
oh my gosh,
whatever her name is. Like, you're upset that two people are singing that are probably already in love with each other, that are like, you know, or hinting that maybe they want to cuddle up for the evening. Say truffle butter?
Truffle butter gets me. Yeah, truffle butter gets me. That one, I'm like, wow. This is the level of entertainment we're receiving nowadays.
Yeah.
I admittedly only know a few of these.
I mean, Little Drummer Boy's a terrible song too. Like the sheer premise of like,
I've never heard.
Hey, we got a newborn. Yeah, I've never either.
Yeah,
we got a newborn baby. You're gonna bring fucking drums to this party? Like,
no. Yes, I made a joke about that. I would beat that kid with the stick and be like, I just got the baby in the bed. Seth
Yeah, maybe
MacFarlane,
it's cold
baby's cold
outside.
outside. See, yeah, why is this one a bad one? What? Say what's
Yeah.
in this drink. Oh, is that actually line? Hold on. Let's go hold on here. This the way they made the sound. Okay.
Okay, so they're
I don't
looking
know,
for like
yeah.
specific performances.
Yeah, weird. Okay, they're going like, sociopathic
Yeah.
blankness. Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
I don't know. As far as any other Christmas songs that are problematic, I can't think of any. I think most of them are great. They're fine around Christmas. The Charlie Brown Christmas album, I do listen to while I'm driving around sometimes. If it's snowing and it's Christmas time. I do enjoy some Vince Guaraldi Trio.
Yeah.
Pussycat Dolls did Santa
I'm trying
Baby,
to think
huh?
of my favorite song. Yeah, I guess so.
Why not?
Santa Baby.
With a
Yeah,
4 and a
why
4 beat.
not? I've never heard that version. What the heck is Dominic the Donkey? I've never heard this.
Apparently it's
What
awful.
what are your guys' least favorite Christmas song? Don't shoot me, Santa. I've not heard that one either.
Yeah,
you know
I
what
do
the
get
one
a
I
little
do
tired.
like?
What's
The
that?
song I do like to listen to?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, I was
go
gonna say that just the Trans-Siberian Orchestra one.
Oh, that's what the one I was gonna say. I fucking hate.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? You don't like that one?
I'm over it.
Oh man,
It used to be the only song I look forward to. It's like, and now it's yeah. I think what really did it for me is I found out that apparently there's more than one orchestra. It's just a bunch of orchestras operating under the name of Trans-Siberian, and they just play all over the country. They get that Trans-Siberian money.
That's interesting.
Yeah, so when that song comes on, I'm like, that's the only song I know by
that's
them that
a really
I
good
like.
idea.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm kind of over it.
Yeah.
There's some other artists that have done that.
Understandable.
So yeah, I don't know. It's well done. It's a good song. I'm over it.
Understandable. I know we need some new Christmas stuff.
Let's see. Christmas Donkey and Hippo for Christmas are the ones you always hear if you go to Toledo Zoo's Christmas lights. Well, guess where I won't be going? Toledo Zoo.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we're down to our last question of the evening, friends. Last question of the evening. I haven't even touched. I have a whole nother screen of tabs. We'll add this for the stuff for sometime down the road.
Next show.
Yeah. All right. Yes. Question of the week. Oh, here we go. Trans-Siberian are great to watch, but not too closely. If you watch too much, they aren't playing. So even better. So they're not even bands going around playing. They're bands pretending to play.
That's awesome.
That's a whole nother level of terrible.
That's awesome. That's almost like making AI music and then pretending to perform it.
It's going to happen if it hasn't already.
All right. Has.
Question of the week comes from Reddit. Do I have to grow up and stop being a geek?
No.
Oh, that was easy. Well, we'll see.
Yeah. There you go. That was my answer. No.
I say yes. Yes, you do have to grow up. James, you go first, and I'll rip apart your answer and give my own.
Okay, wonderful. No, I mean, yes, you have to grow up, but no, you don't have to stop being a geek. The two things don't correlate in my opinion, but I think it is okay to represent your fandom and enjoy it as long as you don't use it as a crutch. There you go. That's my answer.
I say yes, grow up, because I spent the first 20 minutes of this podcast talking about Gen Z. Like being terrible in the workplace. You know what? Someone needs to tell you no.
Yes.
And apparently no one did it at home. And now you're in the workplace and you're getting upset that you can't take feedback. The expectations are there and you just can't deal with it. A lot of tension. It's time to grow up. Stop being a geek.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, growing up and being a geek doesn't need to be the same thing.
Maybe we need to read the context in the paragraph here.
Yeah.
14 male, and I'm a huge geek, like comics and figures, everything. But a lot of people I meet say it's weird.
He's us.
I look immature for being. Don't drag me into this.
All right, he's me in high school, I guess. Sorry, excuse
don't
me,
look at all
Mr.
my
Cool
art
Guy
up,
Steve
or any of my statues that I have. Don't look at those. The whole point of this show is so I could tell other people what to do, not me.
Okay, gotcha.
I was responsible for like 20 years working for the company, climbing a ladder. You know what got me?
Nothing.
20 years of the company.
Yeah, there you go.
That's it.
Yeah. You got money.
Yeah, I got to live for 20 years. I'm thankful for that job. I'm thankful for those people. And it was a lot of positive experiences and all that good stuff. At the end of the day, I did a lot of growing up. And you know what? It's real dumb. We need a modest amount of growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And a modest amount of being a geek. Let's finish reading what Popular Tourist says here. People meet them. They say it's weird. I look immature for being almost 15 and playing with toys. I'm also a lackey at a comic shop and love drawing. Just getting tired of not having as many friends my age who have the interest. So should I grow up or what? I don't know. I think if you're hanging out in a comic shop, by default, you're not going to have any friends your age. There's just, from what I've heard, most kids are reading mangas.
Yes.
They don't go to the comic shop to get mangas. They go to like, what's it called? Barnes and Noble.
Yes. I don't know. It's kind of a weird one. If you were asking me this and this was the 80s, then like, you know what I mean? The context would be so much different.
Mm-hmm.
But
well, let's let Ben weigh in. He says, grow up, yes, geek, no. It's how we make our money.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, grow up, make that job with making more money, but don't quit being a geek so you can afford to buy stuff from us.
Exactly. Boom.
Yeah. This is a very self-serving answer, and I'm all for it here on the Points of the Crown.
Yes.
It's all about us.
Boom. That's right.
Here.
Yes. Buy more stuff from us.
You know, it's funny. When I was a kid, like, I was in the same boat. You know, I like playing with toys. I love collecting toys. Yeah. Some I'd keep in a package. Some I'd have on display. Some I played with. And I remember the neighbor kid at one point, he made a comment and he's like, what happens when like you want to get a girlfriend? You think you're going to find a girlfriend that likes Star Wars? And at the time, the school I was going to, the answer was profoundly no. Most of these girls, I'm sure there were some that were into it that just didn't talk about it because the school that we were in was very much a football school.
Yeah.
And you can't play football and enjoy Star Wars. It's an impossible thing to do.
Apparently, yeah.
And I had a dilemma as a kid. I'm like, do I quit enjoying Star Wars in hopes that girls would like me? And I'm like, girls already don't like me. Me quitting liking Star Wars isn't going to change anything. So there I was buying the Boba Fett Slave One ship because that was the name, Slave One.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The two never correlated, in my opinion. To be honest with you, maybe they just never clicked to me or whatever. But yeah, I just was like, I liked to doodle. I liked the things I liked. I liked comics, and if somebody wanted to enjoy that with me, great. That was kind of my thought process, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Tell you where it's difficult as an adult, being in the dating scene, is that most girls this day and age are like, we want to go to the game. We want to watch the game. Let's go to the game. You know what I fucking hate? The game. Any of them.
Yeah.
Number one, I don't follow any of it. Number two, I don't fit in any of these seats at any of these stadiums. So if I can't go stand somewhere, it's miserable. It's the number one reason why I hate flying is that the seats are so compact.
Yeah.
And I haven't been drinking since June. And the only thing that would take the edge off being at that game is like a gallon of beer.
Yeah.
And that's going to cost like $90.
Yeah.
And not to mention, it's just not in the cards right now. So
yeah.
So there's that whole thing. So this kid, popular tourist, you know what, dude? Like YOLO, man. Just fucking do it. Whatever you're gonna do.
Yeah, man. You know what? It's tougher nowadays. I'll admit that. I think because everybody's on their phone, and that's how people meet people now. I think that makes it harder for a lot of people.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, just do your own thing. Life will happen to you.
Life will happen.
Yeah, life will happen.
It occurred to me. So we spent quite a bit of time over at the house visiting family this past weekend, and there'd be different points where people would just have their phones out. They'd be looking at their phones. I'm like, this is the equivalent of stepping outside to have a cigarette. This is a drug. This thing, just doing this and scrolling through, you're just getting that. Was it the dopamine hit or the serotonin hit or whatever it is?
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. It's a drug.
Yep.
These phones are drugs.
Yep. Yeah.
You know, it's illegal for kids.
Drugs.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty much drugs. You can't use this while you're driving. It's a drug.
Yeah.
Yeah. So think about that the next time you're dicking around on your phone.
I know. Yeah, I've been trying, dude. I've gotten bad. I'll admit it. I've gotten bad with my phone. I'm like, what am I doing on my phone right now? Put this stupid thing down. It's just, it's bad. I'm like, what am I even looking for? Why do I care?
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. I'm just watching cat videos or whatever the hell.
You're looking for treasure. I forget who said it. They said there's some podcast I was listening to, and like when you're scrolling, that's fulfilling like this like mammal instinct of like hunting for food. Like you're scrolling for that thing because you get I can't remember if it's dopamine or serotonin, whatever the chemical is, that feel good receptor.
They're both related a little bit, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like hunting, and when you find a thing, you're like, oh, that's a great thing. Maybe I'll find another great thing. Because you're not actually being fulfilled with it. You're not sitting down to eat the meat that you just caught. You're like, gotta find another thing. Find another thing. It's just that caveman find thing. And it's an impossible task because it never ends. It scrolls forever.
It does, yeah. I like it when it glitches out and you can't scroll anymore. And I'm like, I'm gonna take a break.
Yeah, I have when I wake up, you know, I'll do there's things that you justify in your mind. Like I need to check my email. I need to check this. I need to check that. There's like 3 things I check every day. And then I'm like, well, it's only like 7:40. I could just lay here and check stuff for the next 15 minutes. And it's like 8:20. I'm like, I have laid here for an hour just looking at my phone. Get up. Get up.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not good. So, I'll link everything that we just said into this Reddit and let popular tourists know everything that we said here.
Okay, cool.
And that way
he'll be better. That'd be a great idea, actually. Maybe we'll get a couple more views. There you go.
Just drop it in there.
Just be like, we answered your question at the end. Watch at this times clip.
The problem with all these Reddits is that the community rules are just like never.
Yeah.
Actually, that was one of the other stories I had pulled up. Reddit r/art, the art subreddit got shut down.
What? Get out.
Long story short, I'll keep it as short as possible because I'm done talking tonight. The long story short is someone posted a picture of something that they did, and I think they were saying that they were making a 3D print of it, but print is a keyword in the art community. And the reason being is you're not supposed to be promoting yourself. And the way that you promote yourself is by saying like, hey, if you want to buy a print, right? So they flagged that word. And because they kept saying print, like I'm going to print this, I'm going to 3D print this. The post got flagged and got shut down he complained about it on Twitter or Blue Sky or whatever. It went viral. So everyone started spamming the word print and r/art for no reason other than to just piss off the moderators. So the moderators decided that you can't do this to us. We'll show you. We'll all just resign. And if you have a subreddit without moderators that's over a certain population size, it automatically shuts down.
Oh.
So until someone can talk to Reddit and say we have 20 moderators or whatever, it's just shut down. And as of today, I checked right before the show started. I think it shut down around Thanksgiving. It's still shut down.
Wow.
Not an exciting story. Just an interesting one.
I have a subreddit called fan art. I think it's called fan art. I'll have to get back to you on that one.
Well, you might not anymore if you don't have moderators.
I'm the moderator. I have one moderator.
Yeah, that probably checks out. So. All right, folks. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. James, thanks as always for being on the show. Where can I see you next week?
I will be at Steel City Comic-Con in Monroeville, Pennsylvania this weekend. Yes. And I will be on Whatnot next Monday and Wednesday.
So check out at Sketching the Beast at all those. Make sure you swing by if you're out in Pennsylvania at Monroeville. And then I will be at GalaxyCon Columbus booth. I think it's 1943. So swing on by, see us there. And other than that, folks, thanks for hanging out. We'll see you next time.
Peace.